Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. We're going to talk more football as usual. I'm your host Selassie Fiawe. So I'm going to talk today about the Under-23 side. We all know we are preparing for the tournament, Under-23 African Cup of Nations tournament, and Ghana will play their next qualifier game against Gabon on March 23rd. IBRAHIM TANKO, who is the coach of that side, has made call-ups. He has called up 24 actually locally based players for the Black Meteors clash with Gabon next month. I'll take you through that list, who are there. Now, my next story is also about the Under-20 World Cup. The draw has been made. You all know Mali won that tournament. Unfortunately, Ghana could not make the semi-final to make it to the World Cup, Under-20 World Cup in May. That will be in Poland this year. And the draw is out. I'll let you know where the Mali, Nigeria, South Africa and Senegal, where they have been placed in the group for Africa. So I'll just jump right into it, and I'll bring you also some top goalkeepers who are vying for positions in the Black Star squad ahead of the Afcon 2019. So let me just jump right into it. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiawe. If you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So I'll start off with the Under-23 side, the Black Meteors. The Black Meteors last time out beat Togo 5-1 in Kumasi and lost subsequently in Togo 1-0. Now the Under-23 side have now moved on from that game, and they are going to play Gabon in the next qualifier game on March 23rd. IBRAHIM TANKO, who is the coach of that side, has called up 24 locally based players for that squad. So the story says the Ghana Under-23 coach IBRAHIM TANKO has invited 24 locally based players to come ahead of the Under-23 African Cup of Nations encounter against Gabon, which is scheduled to come on Saturday, 23rd April 2019. The 24 invited players are expected to report at the M Plaza Hotel at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, February 20, and on Wednesday, February 27th, that is today actually. The technical team will announce a second batch of players to join the team before the final stage of the qualifier, before the final squad for the qualifier are selected. Now, the invited locally based players are Kwame Ba of Inter Allies, Prosper Ahiabu of Inter Allies, as well Richard Ayi of Atofo, William Denchi, Danlad Ibrahim of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Maxwell Arthur of Dreams FC, Montari Kumahene of Dreams FC, Yakubu Ibrahim of Dreams FC, Eric Osu, Bechem United, Ibrahim Moro of Karela FC, Zakaria Fuseini of Brekum Chelsea, and Barima Foster, Brekum Chelsea, Emmanuel Kujo of Atram Visa Football Academy, Al Hassan Watara of Mediama SC, Tahiru Awudu of Mediama SC, Simon Zibo of Liberty Professionals, Elvis Cheba for Liberty Professionals, Philip Awudu Gemeli of Ochame Planets FC, Nasiru Ahiabu of Wafa, Daniel Lomote of Wafa, Emmanuel Sapo, Star Madrid FC, Emmanuel Kuma, Mighty Jet FC, Ebo JC of Ebusia Drafts, and Caleb Amankwa of Adriana Stars FC. So these are the players that are going to represent Ghana in the Under-23 game that is going to be played later on next month. That's on March 23rd on Saturday. They are expected to start camping on February 27th. So that is it with the Under-23 side, the Black Meteors. My next story has to do with the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The African clubs have been drawn. The draw was made, and we know the groups of the African Cups. And we all know the Under-20 World Cup, the representatives from Africa were gotten from the recently ended Under-20 Championship, where Mali emerged triumphant. Surprisingly, many thought Senegal would be the winners in the final. It was a really interesting final, went to penalties, and Mali, boy oh boy, no one saw that coming. They turned out to be the winners in the end. So Mali won the tournament, but their representatives are 4, so all those that made it to the semi-final were also placed in the World Cup that will take place in Poland. Unfortunately, as I said, Ghana could not make the cut. So the groups have been made. The groups are set to start in May, and I'm going to read a story to you. Now, African champions Mali have been paired in Group E in the FIFA Under-20 World Cup with European giants France, Central American side Panama, and Asian heavyweight Saudi Arabia. Fellow West African runners-up at the Africa Youth Championship, Senegal will battle it out in Group A with host Poland, Tahiti, and South American side Colombia. 7-time African champions Niger will fancy their chances in the groups in Group D with Qatar, United States of America, and Ukraine. Meanwhile, South Africa are in Group F with former champions Argentina, Portugal, and South Korea. Wow, that's a really tough group. Grizzlywick, a Polish bison, was unveiled as a tournament official mascot on Saturday, 23rd February, while the following day, the 24 participating teams discovered who they will face at the world's most important youth tournament after the group stage draw was made at the GHANAIAN Arena. Yes. FIFA legends Bebeto, who won the Under-20 World Cup in 1983 and the FIFA World Cup in 1994, and Fernando Couto, who lifted the Under-20 title in 1989, made a draw in front of numerous coaches and icons of Polish football. So this is the draw in full in your picture right now. Group A, B, C, D, E, and F. We all know where the African giants are. It's really a tough group in my opinion for South Africa in particular. And also Mali, I think only France will be the real threat. If they are able to maneuver Panama and Saudi Arabia, they should be okay. And also for Senegal, host Poland, they are in the same group with host Poland, who actually favored. But I think, to me, Colombia is the biggest threat. They should be able to maneuver that group. As South Africa are in a really tight spot. Nigeria, Qatar, Ukraine, USA. I feel Nigeria should be able to maneuver this group. So that's the draw for the Under-20 World Cup. We all know where the African teams will be now. And let me know your thoughts. Which teams do you think will come out on top? And will the African teams come out of their groups? Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments box. So I'll move on to my next story, and it's about Enugu Rangers goalkeeper Nana Bonsu. He's also eyeing a Black Stars call-up for the Afcon 2019. A lot of players want to play Afcon 2019, and they are doing all their very best to make it at the squad. Now the story says, following an amazing performance with the Enugu Rangers, goalkeeper Nana Bonsu has set his sights on Black Stars, on being called up for the Black Stars. Now Nana Bonsu has been keeping the post for the Nigerian side in the CAF Confederations Cup and also in the Nigerian Professional League. His magnificent display has been applauded by many, with the player himself insisting he is ready for Ghana's senior national team. This is what he said: "I'm ever ready to be called into the Black Stars because my performance is better. I'm in good shape now," he told Space FM. Nana Bonsu has been superb in his club's Confederations Cup campaign. So to my final story, and it's about the top 5 keepers. The story says, meet the top 5 Ghana keepers fighting for the Afcon 2019 tickets. You can see them in your pictures here. The first one on the list is Richard Ofori, who is currently the #1 goalkeeper for Ghana. He plays for Marisburg United, who undoubtedly may stand exceptional in mending his play Black Stars goal post for the African Cup of Nations. He's the #1 for the South African side since signing for them in 2017-2018 season. Richard has started 27 times for the team of choice last season and 21 appearances so far in the ongoing Premier Soccer League. He has conceded 22 goals along the way and currently placed bottom of the league table with 14 points. Ofori has been in post for the Stars 4 times in the Afcon 2019 qualifiers. He is 25 years old with a height of 1.8 meters. The next one is Razak Abolara. He is from Azam FC. He's a former West African Football Academy, that's WAFA shortstopper. He's yet another talent in depth for the country to count on. He left the scene of Ghana Premier League in the 2017-2018 season to Tanzania Giants Azam FC as a first choice goalkeeper. He left a mark of 12 clean sheets in the first round of the above season before joining Azam. This year, Razak has kept the highest number of clean sheets in the domestic league. The 22-year-old goalkeeper easily mended the East African outfit post as the #1 in his first season, where he appeared 29 times for the club, recording 15 clean sheets in the mainland Tanzania Premier League. His performance equaled a mark which was set in 2014 by Manula of Simba FC. Now, Razak Abulara is in the second year with the club, having signed 3 years to play with them. He has kept in between the sticks 21 times and conceded 10 times with 13 clean sheets. So to my next is Lawrence Atizigi. He is with Sochaux right now, the French league. Now Lawrence Atizigi is of Sochaux. Now the Ghanaian is having a very tough time with his club, but his qualities cannot be overlooked. He is the second goalkeeper to Maxine Probert, who has been restricted to the bench and played only 7 times for Sochaux from 2017 to 2018. In the ongoing 2019 season, Atizigi has registered 5 appearances and recorded 2 clean sheets in all the appearances. He's a former under-20 Ghana under-20 player, and he's also vying for the position. Now, Felix Annan of Asante Kotoko. Felix Annan is a fan's favorite right now. Many are calling for him to be called to the Black Stars, and he had his first call up late last year, and we were supposed to play Sierra Leone, but unfortunately for Felix Annan, we could not play Sierra Leone and ended up playing Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and he played in that game actually, but I don't think that's the game he wanted to play. Now, Felix Annan of Asante Kotoko is a fan favorite, the force behind the Porcupine Warriors surging in the CAF Confederations Cup. He has been impressive for the Reds, and some believe he stands poised for the call-up to the Stars Cup. The local league has been on hold since the Anas expose, hence he hasn't had enough game time to merit a national team call-up. The Red Hot goalkeeper has this season played 7 times for Kotoko and conceded 6. A total of 9 goals. He earned a senior call-up to the Black Stars last year for the Afcon qualifiers. And the last person on my list is Nana Bonsu. I just talked about Nana Bonsu of Enugu Rangers. He's the Nigeria team's first choice goalkeeper. He has been consistent for Rangers in the domestic campaign and in Africa as well. And that's the CAF Confederations Cup. He's former Ghana under-17 goalkeeper, has been between the sticks for the Nigerian Premier League side in the CAF Confederations Cup 8 times with 4 clean sheets and 2 clean sheets in 4 Nigeria Professional Footballers League games so far this season. So that has been it for today. I will bring you the top 5 goalkeepers. Look out for them vying for a spot for Afcon 2019, and the 24 locally based players that IBRAHIM TANKO has called up to the Black Meteor squad for their qualifier against Gabon on March 23rd. So that has been it for today, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.